Hi everyone, this is your happy St. Patrick's Day pick a card reading, and I'm going to have 4 piles to choose from, and we shall see if we can, I'm going to let you pick a pile and we'll go from there, okay? So just go with your intuition or whatever stone you're drawn to for each reading. Now let me see if I can turn this around. And if not, then perhaps what we can do is I will put this here, okay? And basically what we've got is, well, I don't know if you can see it. All right, so we have the first stone is Unakite. The second stone is Amethyst. The third stone is Lapis Lazuli, and the fourth stone, is Serpentine, okay? All right, so I'm going to try to do this just kind of sitting on the bed here. All right, so let me see if I can, okay, so here it is. The first stone is Unakite. If you picked pile 1, let's go ahead and start with that. But let me show you the other ones. This is Amethyst. This is Lapis Lazuli, okay? And then we have Serpentine. All right. So you just get to pick your pile, and I'm going to start with the first one with the Unakite. And this stone is a stone of vision. And it helps with opening the third eye. It's a stone of balance and grounding. It brings emotions and spirituality together. I don't know if you can see it. It is useful for scrying, and it opens the heart chakra. Okay, it's also, I feel a stone of money. That's my intuitive thoughts on that. It quiets your fear. It's a yin and yang stone, so it like balances the masculine and feminine energies, and it removes obstacles to one's personal growth. Okay, it's a stone of emotional healing. It provides anxiety and stress relief. This is a stone of April 20th through May 20th, so you could be a Taurus or have a Taurus in your life. Let's see. But this is also has a beneficial effect on Scorpios and Capricorns as well. It's helpful for turning over a new leaf. It moves stagnant energy, and it can help kick bad habits to the curb. Okay, so let's get started. I've picked, this first deck is from the Wizard's Tarot, and I've picked 10 cards, and I'll go ahead and lay those out. And let's see what we have for that. Okay, we have Temperance. I don't know if you can see the Temperance card. It's all about balancing, so that's a good stone that goes along with the Unakite. Okay, it's also about alchemy. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. You know, the Temperance card can also be a card of finances. So I feel like, you know, your angels are working with you and your higher power, your higher self, on bringing you out of any kind of feeling left out in the cold, either emotionally, financially, or what have you. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Lovers. Okay. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like your luck is getting ready to change with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're considering a new way of approaching things to bring you out of any kind of Five of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, that feeling, that lack feeling, right? And with the Two of Cups here, I do feel like your higher powers or spirits are helping you to come to a new energy with someone else. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. So, let's see what I have. And this is for St. Patrick's Day, and this is what luck is coming to you, okay? So, I feel here that you are having there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? I do feel like you're a bit worried because in the past you have had some Three of Swords moments that have been some very painful moments, right? But remember, whatever pain that we go through, will help, you know, it's lessons that we have to learn so that we don't repeat those in the future. So I do feel like a new offer is coming in to pull you out of that Three of Swords energy, that feeling of, you know, just the pain. Because that is right next to the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely a new offer of love or something that's going to pull you out of that Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles energy. And I feel like that is coming within the next 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, okay? Because we do have the Eight of Wands, which is communication, right above the Wheel of Fortune. So that is very fortuitous. And I do see that there will be something new forming, a new contract, either with someone new or I definitely get the feeling that it's new, something new. So let's see. We also have, I'm going to pick the Oracle cards. We have Moonlighting and Beauty, okay? So perhaps some of you are going to be starting some kind of possibly new business. It says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Maybe for some of you, you are in the beauty business and are trying to get, you know, maybe like a YouTube channel started, either on makeup or hair or something, or even something to empower the inner beauty in you. I feel like this will be very successful because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is going to be something you love with the Ace of Cups here. And I do feel like you will be putting this out. You know, just don't worry about past hurts or pains or fear. Make the decision to push through it. And I do feel like once you do, you know, your angels, your guides, just will help you through this and help you to temper your emotions so that it will be a success, okay? So that's what I have for pile 1. And I think that is a beautiful reading. All right. So let's see. Let's move on to pile number 2, which is Amethyst. Okay, now let me read for the stone of amethyst here. And we have, this is a stone of tranquility. It will calm your mind, your body, your spirit. It grounds you in spirituality. It can reflect or help clear your crown chakra. As this is a purple stone. I hope you can see that. It will also help with sobriety. So any of you that have issues with drinking, you know, this will help with that. The Greeks said that this was a stone that would keep you from getting drunk, which I thought was interesting when I was doing the research. But this is also protection from homesickness, from any magic being done on you, or inebriation. This stone of amethyst will improve your concentration, and it's a natural tranquilizer. It balances mood swings. It dispels any anger, fear, anxiety, or sadness. It can rid the mind of negative thoughts. Let's see, can aid in your intuition. It can give you powerful dreams. So if you sleep with this, say, under your pillow, or, you know, tucked somewhere on your body or something, or held in your hand, it can definitely aid with your dreams. It is a master healer stone, and it purifies, and this is the February birthstone, okay? So, like, for Aquarius. All right, so let's see what cards you got for pile number 2. And this is from the, let's see, the Herbal Tarot right here, okay? All right, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have Justice. The Lovers. The Six of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. The Star. Ooh, the Ten of Cups. The Magician. And the Five of Cups. All right, so the Five of Cups is, that can be a feeling of regret and loss, something from your past that you might have regrets or loss about. However, it's interesting. This could have been with a Gemini. We have the Lovers and the Magician, which is both cards of Gemini. So you do have a decision to make. And this can be in love, about a love prospect. And this has to do with, you can manifest whatever it is that you want, or, you know, whatever choice that you want to make. This will be, whatever choice that you make, there will be a fair decision on this, okay? And something that's good for all parties, both parties. And it will bring you emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. And I do feel like this is a relationship for you all. This will also bring a new beginning, whatever decision that you make. And, you know, this could be between old love and new love. But I feel like, you know, whatever it is, even if it's old love, you've learned the mistakes from the past, and you are moving forward. And so underneath the Ace of Wands, we have the Star card, which is wish fulfillment. This is also about healing. Under the Ace of Wands, you know, this could be like a sexual healing. It could be just something that satisfies your emotions, because it is next to the Ten of Cups and Justice. Okay, now this is a slow moving healing, a slow moving, something that's going to be stable and solid and grounded, this wish fulfillment that or healing. But it is going to be somewhat magical, because we do have the Page of Cups, and to me that always reminds me of, just something, a new beginning that kind of comes, is something magical, something that, you only, like, how children, they think anything is possible. But whatever this decision that you are making, it is going to bring about a new beginning, and it will bring personal growth and healing and wish fulfillment, okay? And it'll be with the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be something that's very solid, secure, grounded, and, long-lasting, okay? So let's see the Oracle cards for pile number 2. And we have Dreams Coming True. And this is from the Magical Fairy Oracle. And it's also Have Courage to Ask for and Accept Help. Okay? So if you are going through any kind of health crisis, I do feel like you definitely have some healing coming in for that. And really, just be positive, because you have all really good cards. Try to get over any regrets or loss from the past mistakes. But it does say that asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it is as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask your higher self for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance, as well as give it to others as you are guided. So, other people do, God works through other people, and, they can be earth angels. So your dreams are coming true. So look for those signs of help and people offering you help, and take it. Because I do feel like that is really going to move you forward and be very healing for you. All right, so that's for pile number 2. And let's see, I just want to see, maybe some of these, on these cards, it has herbs on it, and different plants for healing. So let me just mention some of these, okay, that may be significant to you or could help. Skull cap, and that's for the star, for healing. Yarrow is for the Ace of Wands. Parsley, and I do know that parsley is a really good detoxifier and purifies you. If you eat parsley, it will go through and clear out any heavy metals in your body. That and cilantro, but parsley comes up for you. So let's see, watermelon. That's a really good, even diuretic. Horsetail, astragalus, and then we have elecampane. I've never heard of that. Plantain, and then we have marijuana. So maybe CBD oil for some of you would even be helpful. Okay? All right, so that's pile number 2, and that was the amethyst. All right, let's go on to pile number 3, which is the lapis lazuli. I don't know if you can see that. It's a blue stone. There we go. It does have like specks of like a gold gold in it. All right, so Lapis, this is a stone that encourages self-awareness. It allows self-expression. It reveals your inner truth, okay? It helps promote honesty. It's very good for the throat chakra because of its blue color and the third eye. It can help you speak your truth. It aligns you with higher vibrations. It gives you strength and courage. Let's see. It uses or promotes wisdom, intellect, and truth. And it is a stone of royalty. It wards off evil and it protects. It's a stone of Sagittarius. And it can also bring good luck. Okay, so which is good for St. Patrick's Day. All right, so let's see what cards we have for, and I'm using the Radiant Rider deck for that. Okay, so we have the Star, which is about healing and wishes fulfilled. Okay, it's about alchemy. You know, it's like changing the water into wine, lead into gold. We have the Fool. So maybe some of you are, you know, getting a new beginning or manifesting a new beginning. We have the World. That can be about travel, especially next to the Fool. We have the Chariot, again, about travel. And it's also about aligning and balancing your chakras, your mind, body, spirit, your head and your heart. We have the King of Wands, and he can be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And, you know, the Lapis Lazuli stone did say it was a stone of Sagittarius. So maybe some of you are Sagittarius. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So I definitely feel like you're healing from some emotional baggage that you've been through. We have the High Priestess under the Fool. So I do feel like you are being guided to walk away from any kind of emotional baggage in order to have that new beginning of the Fool. Okay. And, you know, using your intuition to make a new start. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So your seeds have been planted. I feel like a lot of you want to travel, and I do believe those wishes are coming true because we do have the Star card. We, you know, we have, wow, a lot of major arcana cards. The Star, the Fool, the World, the Chariot, the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it may be a slow-moving process for you, but I do feel like everything is going to come into fruition. It's just, the seeds have already been planted. It's just, you know, you getting your head and heart in alignment before things start really rolling out for you. And I do feel like travel will be presented to you. Then we have the Lovers, which some of you, this could be a decision you have to make about a fire sign, which the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, whether or not to move forward with them. And I feel like a lot of you do want to, and also to travel. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely looking up and turning in your favor. I do feel like a lot of restrictions are going to start getting lifted and travel is going to open up. This travel, I feel like, is going to bring a lot of healing for you. You know, follow your intuition about where you want to go if you're planning on traveling. You know, I do see some water here. So maybe some of you will be traveling to the sea, the ocean, the beach, and some of you to the mountains. I do see mountains here as well. I do feel like there's been a completion, and it's interesting because the beginning of the major arcana is the Fool, and the end is the World. And we have those right beside each other. So you have definitely completed a cycle. You know, a lot of you maybe have completed a Saturn return cycle, and now you're freed up to, you know, move forward into the new cycle with the Fool, which is the beginning of a new journey. And it's going to be a journey that's going to be very healing. It's going to bring a lot of wish fulfillment in there. I definitely see a lot of travel, and, you know, even higher education. Maybe some of you are going somewhere away to school. You know, some of you are just traveling for pleasure. But I do feel like some of you have a decision to make with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I feel strongly Sagittarius, though. But it could be Leo with a Wheel of Fortune. But things are turning up for you, you know, in a fortuitous way. So let's see what your Oracle cards are. From the Magical Fairy Oracle deck. I have a new location. Okay, so again, I felt this way with the World and the Chariot and the Fool. And maybe some of you are moving across the world to a different country. Some of you to the beach. If some of you already live at the beach, perhaps you're moving to the mountains. Or, you know, I'm seeing some of you leaving the city to move to the country. Some of you leaving the country to move to the city. You'll know, you know, what resonates with you. But, and then we have the card, pay yourself first. So, if this is for a job with a new location, make sure that, you know, you definitely are paying yourself first. And put that aside for travel, because I think that's going to be very healthy and healing for you. It says, make yourself most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. All right? So that's what I have for pile number 3. Excellent cards. And this is really big for you, pile number 3, because, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. So this is a big time in your life. And I feel like a lot of you are coming out of your Saturn return. And the Saturn return can be very heavy, a lot of karmic stuff, but a lot of you are coming out of it. The wheel is moving forward, and it's much better times ahead. I feel like a lot of you have learned your lessons, and maybe some of you realize that you do have to pay yourself first and know your worth and your value, right? And for a lot of you, you are moving or traveling. All right, so let's see. Let me move my legs here for a moment. Okay, pile number 4. We have, this is Serpentine. Okay, and this is a stone that helps aid in Kundalini awakening. It helps clear and shed things from the past that keeps you tethered or weighted down. Let's see. This is a good stone for detox. It also helps with manifestation. It protects you against dis-ease. It deals with sexuality and fertilization. It's a strong stone for meditation. Let's see. Whoops, to get that in there. Oh my gosh, my leg fell asleep. And you know how you get that tingling feeling? But this also helps alleviate pain in your kidneys, or stomach cramps or tension. Okay, I'm trying to get that in the light there. It is a good stone for guidance, alchemy, helping you to manifest, and change things. So if you're going through a lot of changes, this is a great stone to have. It balances your hormones and it protects you from any kind of psychic attacks. Okay, so let's get into your cards. And this is from the 4 Elements deck. Okay. All right, so let's see what good luck is coming your way for pile number 4. All right, so we have, well, this isn't a fun one to start out with, but the Devil. So that can be addictions. That can be, you know, obsessing over negative thoughts. You know, it can be a toxic situation. So that Serpentine stone, I feel, will be helpful with any kind of that, you know, ego energy that you're dealing with. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe a lot of you, with that being next to the Devil card, that could be, maybe a lot of you are stuck in materialism, because Pentacles deal with material things. So maybe some of you, a lot of you are trying to get out of debt. I know, and this just came to me with a stimulus check coming. I feel like that's going to help pull you out. But just remain, once that does pull you out of debt, or you can pay off some cards or whatever, make sure that you are, you know, get on the right track and not get back into debt, is what I'm feeling and wanted to pass on. Okay, we have the, I think this is the, I'm not sure if it's the Queen or King of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. Let's see. We have the Hermit. We have, I believe this is the King of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. I wanted to say the Sword of Truth, but it's the Ace of Swords, which, you know, is all about the truth. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Magician. And we have the Tower. And we have the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm seeing in the cards is I feel like you are taking control of your life and making a decision to really kind of go your own way and to take some time for yourself so that you can get on the same page and get your masculine and feminine energy in balance. I feel like a lot of you are choosing for this pile to be single at this time. I do feel like you have a choice, but I feel like you're choosing this to work on yourself so that you can manifest the things that you want. Okay, and I feel like there, you know, we have the Tower moment, so there possibly could be a moment that kind of throws you into this singlehood, but it's going to be a real blessing in disguise, because you're going to discover that inner truth and what it's going to help you put out what it is that you want to get you back on track. Okay, and get away from, you know, it's going to bring you, you're going to go inward instead of outward. And that is going to bring you a wealth of knowledge, wisdom, intellect. You know, it's going to be a lot of great things for you that are coming. Not necessarily all money or financial, but it definitely will bring you inner wealth, which can be just as important and will help you get on the right track to bring in the outer wealth and get your material world in order. But I feel like you're definitely getting truthful with yourself and your finances, which is going to bring about a manifestation of money, getting grounded, getting straight with the finances, and something that's, you know, sustainable. If any of you do have a large amount of money coming in, I do feel like some of you will be taking this to a financial advisor to help you, you know, just kind of for your money to be more sustainable for you. There could be some toxicity in your life. Could possibly be with a fire sign, with this King of Wands, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You know, and maybe some of you could be going back and forth in communication with a fire sign, who's very egocentric and is very, you know, into their money. Because some could be a workaholic. You know, and I haven't really pulled cards to clarify, but I might do that with this Devil card just to see what we have here. Yeah, the Devil card and the King of Wands. I'm curious to see what that's about. And then I'm going to pull, let's see what we have. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are just, this is your ego that you're dealing with and your shadow side. And a lot of you are doing your inner work to work through any confusion or any, you know, toxicity that might, why you may be attracting that toxicity into your life. Yeah, so you can come out of things. Yeah, and you're definitely making a judgment call to get straight with your inside, because you know that's going to make your outside better, right? So yeah, and you are definitely taking a stand, and this is going to bring about wish fulfillment. Okay, now for your cards, the oracle cards, magical oracle of the fairies, we have awakening to your true self. So I feel like a lot of you with these flowers, maybe if you get around flowers, you know, spruce up your home, put some by your bedside, put some at the kitchen table. You know, just being around flowers and plants, I feel like is also going to help you awaken. And it's interesting, awakening to your true self. And then we have the Serpentine stone, which is all about Kundalini energy. And that, when the Kundalini gets sparked and awakens, it does bring about our true self. And I do feel like a lot of you with all these coins here, pentacles, are coming to an awareness of how to get your finances in order and how to sustain and be financially independent. Okay, and then we have new opportunity. Okay, and I do feel like once you do awaken to your true self, it is going to bring new opportunity in for you. And then we have family harmony. All right, so yeah, once we get our inside straight, it kind of just makes everything go right, you know. And then we have sever vows of poverty right there. So definitely know your worth and know that, you know, a lot of you are probably breaking this curse by going inside and doing that inner work. You're breaking, you know, just family negative thinking about money. And, you know, so many of us have been trained or programmed from our families to be in that poverty mindset, or, you know, just always saving or being misers, and you know, lack of, and you know, you've got to sever those ties and those cords to that. And it says there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, going to bring more money for you, more money for your family. And I do feel for anyone watching this, you are definitely a curse breaker, you know, for that family. And you are doing your inner work that's going to sever those vows of poverty, and to make it more fruitful for you. So that's what I have for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day reading, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.